What is good, guys, man? Thank you for tuning back into the channel, man. If you're new, make sure you hit that sub button down below to be notified for every single video that I do drop, man. And how you know you're notified, man, is when you hit that subscribe button. You got to make sure you definitely hit that bell. And once you hit that bell, make sure you press all. That's how you know you notified for every single video that I do drop, man. And also go follow the Instagram. The link is down below in the description. Or you can just type it in up top. It's Shawn91 underscore, man. Once we get to 100 followers, you're definitely going to start dropping some awesome content, man. And if you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is right here. Look, man, this is a story time of how a person that she used to be friends with did witchcraft on her, man. Let's get into the video, man. Let's get into the video. Let's see what she's talking about.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a little story time of how a person that I used to be friends with put witchcraft on me. Let's get into it. First things first, y'all. I was friends with this female for a long time. Me and her went to the mall to try a couple of new food places that were placed in the mall. And so after that, we tried food or whatever that was new at the mall. We had went to the store. And when I had went in there, it was a vintage clothing store. It had a lot of old items, like clothing items that were like old school style and stuff like that. And it was this pink sweater
I wish these people would take this music off these videos, man. Like, come on now. Let's get back into it.
that I really liked. And I was like, I really like this sweater. So she heard me. She was like, I can buy it for you as an early Christmas gift. This was 3 weeks early, well, 3 weeks before Christmas. And I was like, no, you don't have to. She was like, you know, I would do anything for you and stuff like that. And she instantly bought the sweater. And I didn't think nothing of it. And I'm going to tell y'all a little disclaimer. This happened 2 years ago. 2 years ago, y'all, I did not have strong spirit of discernment at all. Like, I was vulnerable at the time. My spirit of discernment was very weak. You know, I wasn't having spiritual ears. I wasn't having spiritual eyes or nothing. Like, I was blind to a lot of stuff. So basically, you know, like after she bought the sweater, I had went home or whatever. So then, you know, hours later, you know, I was sitting on the couch and I was watching TV. And then I started to feel paralyzed. So basically, like, I was trying to get up to get me something to drink because I was really thirsty. Like, I started to feel really thirsty, like really thirsty. My body temperature was going up. Like, I was feeling so hot, like I was in the desert somewhere. Like, I was feeling so hot. I was feeling sweaty. My hands and my arms, you know, I couldn't move at all. Like, I felt like I was paralyzed. That's how I can describe it to y'all. So then I was instantly thinking about Jesus. And I was saying, I need to pray right now. Like, I feel a dark entity around me. I feel like I'm about to vomit right now. Like, I was feeling dizzy. I felt nauseous. I just felt paralyzed, y'all. And like, I felt an evil presence around me that time. This started to happen around 2 to 3 a.m. And I'm like, this is a weird time for this to start happening. And the reason why I'm saying that, y'all, is because I heard stories about how, you know, witches and warlocks, they do spell work at late at night, like between 2 and 3 a.m. So basically, I instantly went into prayer mode. So as I was praying, God revealed to me in the spirit that the person that I was friends with, she was a warlock. And she wanted to hurt me. And God was revealing to me that she saw something in me that triggered her. But she acted like, you know, nothing was there. She just acted like she was a supportive friend or a loving friend or whatever. And so as God was revealing that to me, you know, I instantly cut ties off her. I got rid of the item and everything. I got rid of it. And so, like, and then after that, when I blocked her and everything, she texted me from a fake number. She said, how dare you block me? I bought you a gift and stuff like that. And she said, people like you, I hate y'all. And when she had said y'all, when she had said that in the text messages, I instantly, my mind was thinking that she do not like the Holy Spirit at all. Like, and I just, like, as I am texting her back, I'm like, I cannot be friends with you no more. We are done. I said, God had revealed to me who you truly are. And she was like, she said you was going to find out sooner or later anyways. So when she had texted me that, like I said, I stopped texting her. Because I felt like my energy was literally getting drained even more when I was texting her. So as that was happening, stuff like that, I didn't hear from her ever again, like at all. So 3 months later, after that, I had ran into in the smoothie place. She was sitting down reading a book. I don't know what book it was. I didn't really care. I tried to get my smoothie and get up out of there. So as I walked in the smoothie place, all I felt was her eyes on me. And she was just staring at me with a hatred look on her face. But at the same time, I'm walking with the Holy Spirit. I'm not scared of anything. When God is with you, y'all, nothing should fear you at all. God is your protector. And when soon as I started getting closer to God and stuff like that, my relationship with him became stronger. And I felt his presence more after that situation occurred. And I'm going to give y'all a little more story times of how, I felt God presence even more. Later down the line, I'm going to tell y'all some more story times. But yeah, so that particular time, my relationship with God started building up very, very quickly. And like as I see her sitting there looking at me with a hatred look on her face, she hated that the fact that I went to instant prayer. She knew that I was covered. She knew that I had spirit of discernment, but at the same time I didn't know how to use it. But when I started to know how to use it properly, she just knew that. She knew I was walking with the Holy Spirit. So she couldn't stand the simple fact that I was walking with the Holy Spirit. And she couldn't stand the fact that I found out about her. When God revealed to me that she was a warlock, I'm like instantly, yeah, I'm cutting off ties with her. So as I'm sharing this story time with y'all, I'm saying this. Y'all need to be careful who y'all be friends with. Y'all need to have strong spirit of discernment. Okay, when it comes down to being friends with people, okay? Because like I said, I did not know she was a warlock because like I said, y'all, in the beginning of the video, I was spiritually weak. I did not know what was going on around me. I was spiritually blinded. But when I started to get closer to God, that's when my spirit of discernment started opening up to me more and more. So like I said, y'all, ask God for spirit of discernment. And some of you guys may have spirit of discernment. If y'all don't know how to use it, ask God how to use it properly, and he will give you the proper tools of how to use it properly. I'm telling you, God will reveal to you who is a true light and who's not a true light. I'm telling you guys. He will reveal to you who is a witch and who is not a witch in your life. I'm telling you, he would do that for you. He would do that when you go into instant prayer, when you fast, when you give all your time to God. God is going to give you all the information that you need. So I'm telling you guys, y'all got to be careful who y'all be friends with. Y'all got to be careful who y'all accept gifts from, clothing items or anything. Because like I said, anybody can plant a spell work on that item. And I really felt like too, at that time period, she knew that I liked it, that sweater. She just wanted me to say something about the sweater. That's how I felt at that time. Like I said, y'all, I cut all ties with her. Like I said, when I found out who she truly was, like I said, I instantly cut her off. No questions asked or nothing. No hesitant or nothing. I instantly cut her off. So therefore, as I'm sharing this story time, y'all got to be careful who y'all be friends with. I'm telling you, y'all got to be careful who y'all be friends with. Because somebody can easily put a spell on you and you might not even know it. Okay? I'm telling y'all, be safe who y'all be friends with, okay? Because like I said, when you have people in your circle, when you have a lot of people in your circle or whatever the case may be, or you keep hanging around this one certain individual, you got to pay attention to how they move. You got to pay attention. Your spirit of discernment will unlock to you. You just got to know how to use it properly. I'm telling y'all.
Woo! The music made it 10 times scary. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Look, this is a prime example of asking God and being patient with God about certain people in your life. Um, um, you just gotta be very aware about the people that's in your life. Stop trusting people so much just because they friendly, they nice, they want to take you out, they want to do this and do that, and they end up doing something crazy like this. The girl giving her a sweater and putting a spell on it, doing witchcraft on it. And she's sitting up there about to throw up and feeling dizzy and nauseous and all this type of stuff like that. And it's a good thing that she knew the Lord, that she went to the Lord, that she asked God for discernment, and He showed her what it was, and that's how important it is to stay connected with God. This is why we do these videos. We're exposing the darkness in this world. A lot of y'all, that when I post these videos, y'all be like, "Why are you posting these videos like this?" Mainly because we need to expose the darkness. A lot of y'all don't know what witchcraft is. You know you need to know what this type of stuff is, so you can know like what you dabbling in, what you dealing with. Not to do it or anything like that, but you need to know what you're around, so you won't be blindly going into something not knowing what it is. You know what I'm saying? But um, thank God that she followed him, and you know what I'm saying, and she cut that girl off right there, man. Y'all comment on those exactly what y'all think, man. And listen, at the end of my videos, I always say stay inspired, stay motivated, stay grinding. Until next video, I'm out of here. Peace.